Hello, Pisces. This is your reading. Welcome. It's your reading for the week of the 6th until the Sunday. And when I started with this, the guides gave me this image of wood. But wood that's been aged. It's really old wood. It's like, and then it was, it's an old cabin. But it's not a rundown cabin, it's just an old cabin. And the wood is dark, and I can smell the earth, and it's very secluded, and there's a lot of trees around. And you're in the cabin and you're relaxing. And what it feels to me as I was looking at that was it's very earthy. It's a very earthy place. You can have cabins on the water, you can have, things on a mountaintop. This is secluded. It's just you. It's you in a wood cabin. It's you burning wood. It's the smell of the earth. And as I'm going through this, what I'm realizing is the cards that I'm pulling are very much about the sense of you being quiet, needing to really take time for yourself, and specifically to let whatever has been coming at you that has not been positive, and I'm feeling current, whatever's been coming at you that has not been positive, to move it aside. Whatever judgment has been laid upon you, or whatever judgment you've been having about somebody else that has been creating disturbance in your own mind, it's time to let it be for a bit. Let it be. Be quiet. Only say yes to the things that you want to say yes to, and really look for positive. Really, now is a time not to rest in negative stuff. Sometimes we need to, but the feeling that I'm getting with this is do your best to stay out of attack thoughts, whether they're yours or other people's. Let yourself be quiet and stay out of judgment as much as possible. Let everybody just be who they are. So it might just be you having really disturbing thoughts because you're feeling attacked. But typically that's a cool thing or curious thing, is that very often when we're feeling attacked, we'll then turn around and feel like we've got to attack the person who's been attacking us. And it might just be in terms of, well, of course they're saying that about me because they are jealous or resentful or insecure or whatever. But in a way, now those become attack thoughts for us. You're being asked not to do that. Whoever they are, whatever they are, they are. Whoever you are, you accept you for who you are, and do your best to stay in a positive energy. Now, but what I'm feeling with this is it may be important for you at this point to really allow yourself to ground, because the whole cabin, the smell of the earth, the trees close by, the raw, almost primitive quality of the cabin, although I have to say inside it's very lovely, but it's still a very earthy quality to the cabin. It's not fancy. You really want to be, so there's stone in there too. There's a lot of stone. So again, it's like Pisces, wherever you've been swimming around an emotion that has been creating disturbance for you, it's time to ground into your root chakra. Get some of that earth energy. And it might mean that you also would want to take a look at some of the qualities that support the earth elements in your life. So in the polarity therapy model, the root chakra is an earth element, and the earth element, the polarity of emotion, is fear and courage, and it relates to bones. It relates to the elimination system, specifically the bowels. It relates to I'm suddenly drawing a blank, but fundamentally we're looking at structure, finances, money, social placement, and it can relate very much to either your original family unit, your birth family unit, or belief systems that are held, that have been developed from there. Okay, so you may want to look at some of those aspects of your earth, and how that is playing out in your life. Where does it need support? Where is it a little bit off? And if you find it off or any of those areas disturbing or troublesome, really check into it, because earth is so fundamental in this image that they're giving me. Again, we're going to go back to the attack. Again, if earth is related to fear and courage, when do we attack? We attack when we are feeling threatened in some way. Whether we are being threatened on a physical level or psychological or financial, excuse me, there is still that sense of, in some way, having our security challenged. It may be by an individual, it may be by society, it may be, who knows, a bank problem, excuse me, a broken bone. It can be many different things. But remember, when any aspect of an element in our being, in our body, in our beingness, whatever level it's on, gets challenged, there's imbalance, and there's a need to look at that and see, okay, now how do we balance it back? That's the core of the Ayurvedic system, is to learn where elements are out of balance and then learn what we need to do in order to bring them back into balance. So I feel that's part of what you're being asked to look at here. Okay? Again, how do you do it? By being quiet, by being positive. Don't apologize for yourself. Stay strong in your sense of who you are, while also being honest, but keep your vibe up. Look at the things that make you feel good. Don't let attack and doubt and judgment take you down. Whether it's theirs or yours, just don't let them. Move away from that. Get quiet. Sustain yourself. Contain yourself within your own energy. If you need to be secluded for a while to do that, which is what this cabin really feels like, be secluded. Ground yourself. Don't let other people's energies take you out of that. Okay? So that's pretty much what I'm getting for you, Pisces. I realize this will not resonate with everybody. And there may be many permutations in terms of how this plays out, but listen back to it in terms of what Earth represents, I would say, and really check in to see whether or not you are being disturbed on any of those aspects of your Earth element. Okay? I leave you with that. Likes, shares, subscribes, all greatly appreciated. And whether you do or you don't, I will be back next week, and you're welcome to show up. So thanks very much. Take care. Have a good week.